trying to find new cool things to do and show you some of the stuff from my childhood or things that I've learned along the way, one of which is a Colonial Spoon Bread. And this is the type of thing that your grandmother probably made, but hasn't been made in a long time by anybody. Our Colonial Spoon Bread starts with a 1/4 cup of milk. I'm sorry, 3/4 of a cup of milk, 3/4 of a cup of water, and a lot of flame under the stove. We're going to bring that to a nice rolling boil. And while our milk and water comes to a nice soft simmer first on the stove, what we do have now is our 3 eggs that I found. And these are 3 whole eggs that are going to go in the bowl, not separated. Oh, hey, by the way, do you guys know how to separate 2 eggs? Like that. Ah! Another great chef joke. Thank you very much. It kills at the chef convention. Separate 2 eggs. Got it. My milk and water here just barely starting to come to a simmer, and here's my 3 eggs with the baking powder. We'll go ahead and whisk those up until they're light and fluffy, whisking the 2 of them together. Keeping an eye on my milk. Whoops, let's set this aside for now, and it's going to get added 3/4 of a cup of cornmeal to the milk and the water combination till I make this ugly paste the way it is. It doesn't look pretty right now, but we'll continue to cook that. It's also going to get a pinch of salt and about a teaspoon or so of sugar in there. Combine that and turn the heat off. But wait, like we've seen in so many episodes before, we cannot pour the eggs into a very hot item like that. What we will get is scrambled eggs and a cornmeal mush. So this cornmeal mixture has to be cooled below 165 degrees, which is the temperature for coagulating proteins in the egg. 130, 31 is where it is, so I'm ready to add some of this egg to it, my beaten egg mixture, and combine the 2 of them together to make this custard. Now, when my spoon bread comes out of the pot, the combination of the egg mixture and the cornbread mixture, yeah, it looks like gruel. It looks like some kind of nasty gruel, but trust me, it tastes really good. So this will go in a 350-degree oven until it's done. And then a few minutes later, out from the oven, there's our spoon bread, our Colonial Spoon Bread. And you see, it's called spoon bread. Let me show you, because look how nice and wet it is inside. This is more of a custard kind of thing than it is a bread, for sure. If you put this in a loaf pan and tried to turn it out, it certainly would not stand up like a bread. And I love this because I spread jam on top, or some kind of strawberry compote, or any kind of fruit.